Where were we when we last played? I can't actually remember. Oh, that's right, I had to wait for the mysterious night. My tablet seems to have frozen. It's usually around here that he turns up. This guy looks like Henry.
God be with you.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
All right. For how long?
Forever.
How about if I pay you for several nights?
Sure. Let's see your coin first.
Whoop whoop, there he
hard
is.
time.
Welcome to the stream, dude.
It's quite a lot. Can we discuss the price?
Yeah, I'll pay the bare minimum.
What about this?
Well, a little more, and we'll call it a deal. You'll like it here. It's like sleeping on a cloud in it.
Where do I go to sleep?
On the upper floor of the inn, there's steps up to it outside. The middle room is yours. Take care now.
So I've turned Henry into a right little noble prince now with all these clothes that he wears, but then I can also turn him into a terrible knight as well. One of the things I keep forgetting to do is check out to see where one of the treasure chests is, because I can't remember where the last few were. I'm not going to look it up now. I'm just going to wait here for a few hours and wait for the Black Knight to turn up. Because remember before, one of the raiders or whatever he was hiding out at the charcoal burners, and then the night turned up, and I wasn't quick enough to chase after him because my horse wasn't close enough. Where is this fucking guy? I might actually have to go off and do another quest, you know. What's the map say? Well, at least I'll come back to him another time. What else can we do? Find work. Yeah, let's go see Teresa. I haven't seen her for a bit. Is that my horsey? It is. Oh no, that's not mine horse. I was going to steal it then. You know what? I fancy doing an actual ride all the way there. Hold on. What's this? Kuno's encampment. Well, let's go to let's go here first.
Yeah.
Let's roll. I know it's convenient to fast travel, but you miss loads of things on the road, and like sites where you can dig stuff up. Let's go through the forest. Yeah, we'll come back for the night in a little bit. We'll do some. We'll get rid of these side quests. Get them out of the way. Get them done.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, Bruce, how are you doing? You alright? Am I heading the right way? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, thank God! I thought it was going to hurt my horse then.
Yeah.
We are going cross country. Forget the roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Yeah, I'm all good. Had a good time at work this week actually. Obviously, I remember last time I was streaming, I had a bad time, but this week it's been all right. Still waiting to get my proper placement though. Waiting for my clearance to come through. That's it. Don't mind me, I'm just walking through.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I will do actually, just in case, is change over to all my combat stuff, because there is a chance I might get jumped. Let's take that off. There we go. Get that ready. All ready to go. Yeah. Yeah, I was in quite a mood for pretty much the whole week, and I wasn't looking forward to going in because I didn't know what I was walking into, but it was kind of like a small sort of blessing in disguise, because the week actually turned out to be pretty well. I can't go into too many details, but I was kind of babysitting somebody with mental health, and it was probably one of the most nicest people you could ever meet.
Yeah.
And I had a really good week while I was working.
Yeah.
And there was nothing. There was no kind of
Yeah.
nothing that from last week that kind of came up, so I didn't have to deal with any bullshit. Hang about, is this it? Am I home?
Who's there? Now we'll have another bout. I won't be robbed. I'll slaughter you.
It's the Black Knight. The one from the tournament. The first tournament I did.
Kunda! You asked for it.
He was going to try and knock me off my horse with one of those wires.
Christ!
Gotcha. Oh. See, Black Peter. I'm going to take all of that. And I'm going to move it to the horse. Except for, yeah, you know what, I'm going to keep that one. I knew he was going to jump me. Right, now I can change back to my normal outfit again. There he is. Henry's back to normal again. See, that's what he was going to trip me over with.
I've got something for you. I hope you won't need them, but just in case.
Thank you. I've got something that needs stitching up.
Lad,
Could you do it for me?
don't you want a little wager
All
on
right.
the rack?
I can't have you walking around in torn rags, can I? Show it here.
Oh yeah, she repairs your clothes for you.
Henry!
Matthew and Fritz send their regards.
They survived. My God, I'm glad. They helped me out a lot. And where did you see them?
In Sassau. I bumped into them in front of the tavern. Where else?
And how are they doing?
They're doing fine. The monks brought them back to health. But they don't have work, and they're in debt. You wouldn't happen to know of any jobs going for two lazy carpenters?
Not here. And I think it will be the same in all of Ratai. It's overcrowded with refugees and they're all looking for work.
That's bad. Those two need work badly. To keep them out of mischief. You know what they're like.
I do indeed. Try the mills in the smaller hamlets. The miller in Ledechko is old. Maybe he could use some strong hands.
I will. Thanks. Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
It's a bit late now. We'd be coming home in the dark.
Yeah.
Another time, all right?
Right, okay then. Oh. So what's this mission? Oh, it's bandits. So, if we're going to go do some bandits, let's change into some black clothing. And I'm probably going to get myself knocked off my horse now because I have to do the I have to go around the corner here where he set up that trap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is he not running? Yeah, there it is. I see the wire. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, is my horse overburdened? I think my horse might be overburdened, you know.
Yeah.
I'll just put a load of armour on him.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to have to sell that at my first opportunity. Oh bollocks, let's get off the horse. Alright, quite close. Oh, wrong one. Closed me, fixed my clothes, sorry, a little bit there. Why am I clanging and clanging around? I shouldn't have anything else on me. Oh. Yeah, I did. Notice you can't hear the clinging and the clanging now. So if you're wearing armour and you try to sneak, your armour will actually give you away. So I'm wearing complete black clothes now to sneak up on this this camp. Do I have any night vision? Yes, I do. Now I can see. Hold on a minute. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be. Is this where Radzik is? I think this is where Radzik is. I could be wrong.
Okay. Oh, bless you. Yeah, good. Can you do it back when you're in it?
I'll be with you. I'm looking for Sakuno. Sakuno? Baron Rickvold. Isn't this his camp?
You won't get nothing out of him. You must be Radzig's man. I heard he was supposed to send someone.
Yes, Sir Radzig sent me as a guide. I'm Henry.
I'm Jakey. And this here fella, we call the Stone.
I can see why. What's up with him? Cat got his tongue.
No, more like the dog got it. The executioner's dog. When the executioner ripped it out of him. Anyway, you better come along with me. I'll introduce you to the other fellas. And the chief. These here are the Bearman brothers. Petter and Jan. They're a barrel of laughs. Except when they're too drunk to string two words together. Like now. Don't get on the wrong side of them, though. When their blood is up, well, it ain't a pretty sight.
That's early for you.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, I'm sure.
You know, I don't actually remember this.
Never mind the fancy poses, Stefan. You're trying to kill the fucker, not teach him how to dance. And you, Dangler, stand your ground. Don't let him lead you round by the nose.
Sir? Well, sir, this is Henry. From Lord Kobler.
It's about time Radzig got round to this. We need someone who knows their way around these parts. Leave off with the bowing and curtsy. You don't hold with that tomfoolery here. Jakey! Where the hell are you sneaking off to? Go to the farm and get water. The lads are thirsty.
But I went last time.
And you'll go next time, you ungrateful pup. Get your ass moving.
Oh, I do remember this now.
Nice brat. You pull them out of a pile of shit, and they thank you with back talk. Where were we? Oh yeah. We need a guide who knows these parts. So I hope I can rely on you, Herman.
It's Henry.
Right.
Herman.
As I said to Radzig, I don't want to carry any dead weight. We could find ourselves in some very tight situations where every sword counts.
I know how to handle a sword, all right?
I've heard a lot of fellas say that. They still ended up on the wrong end of one. We'll find out. Stefan, take a break. Dangler, let's find out what Harold here can do.
Sure.
Fucking
No
Harold.
problem, Chief.
Harold's gonna kick your ass.
It sounds like to me that at one point he's saying he's sucking cock, but apparently the words are he's sitting back. That's what I heard. But they're like not talking about him, like just something.
What's the matter? Come
I
on.
feel like completely different though.
Fucking have that, you fucker.
Fuck it!
Oh, he's quite a good one, this guy. Oh, I'm bleeding.
Had enough. You didn't fare badly at all, I must say. You can ride with us.
All right, good. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. You don't know what you're letting yourself in for.
Sir Kuno, can you tell me something about yourself?
Drop the sir. That title brought me nothing but grief. But what do you want to know?
Sir Radzig told me the Rickvold family lost its wealth. How did that happen?
There's all sorts of ways to become impoverished. Nothing easier. Especially when your father's a fool. And your mother's mad as a bat.
Oh.
I don't know what I've started now, but it's obviously going to be taken over for a little bit by the looks of
We
things.
took our name from Rickval Castle. But that actually belonged to the convent of the Poor Clares in Tynitz. And my father only leased it. You see, he knew the abbess there since they were young. Knew her very well. There was even talk that she only joined the order because her family wouldn't let her marry him. Anyway, whether he was fucking her right there in the convent, or he just took a lot of interest in scripture, he spent an awful lot of time in Tynitz.
Oh, you might have been after a bit of both.
Sinning and confessing all in one place. Well, I can see the convenience of it. Anyway, my mother never had strong nerves. Truth be told, her sanity was always shaky. Pa's escapades drove her cuckoo entirely. Then, one frosty December morning, I was woken by screaming and smoke. I looked out the window. I saw my mother there, in the courtyard, wreathed in flames. Behind her, the stables, the farm buildings and the tower were burning too. And she just stood there, shrieking with laughter.
Christ, that sounds like a scene straight out of hell.
Hellish it was, I can tell you. Me and my sister Adela and a few servants managed to get out before the whole place went up. I couldn't get to my father. Or my little brother. Poor lad was only 7. My sister and I were left destitute after the fire. Then my cousin, Adam of Drevich, took us into his castle. A few weeks later, he offered to buy what was left of our estates and sell me a small fortress near a Kovnik. It was a great relief. We suddenly had some hope of a future again. So I told my sister about it. And it was the biggest mistake of my life. A week later, the two of them announced to me they were getting married. And all that was left of our estates, lands, woods, villages, Adela was to get it all as a dowry.
But surely that was for you to decide.
I should have come
You
here
were
in the
head of the
daytime.
family, right?
Aye. Only I barely had 17 years under my belt, and I'd just lost everything. Of course, I argued with them. And that was the only excuse they needed to kick me out of Drevich too.
That's pretty harsh.
You're telling me. But I'm not complaining. As my pa always used to say, if you can turn your hand to something, you'll never be lost. I doubt it ever crossed his mind how often I'd remember those words.
What about your debt to Sir Radzig? How did that come about?
A twist of fate, lad. I was fighting in the hostilities between the House of Schallenberg and the town of Colleen. Some trade dispute it was, and I fought under the Schallenberg colours. In the end, the two sides negotiated a truce, and I rode to Colleen with a delegation that was to parley there. We stopped off at an inn on the way, and it was there that I met Radzig Kobyla. I could tell at first sight he was a man after my own heart. A likeable rogue, with a sharp mind and a merry soul. We spent the whole night drinking together and talking, and in the morning we set off together, with sore heads, but in good temper, since he was travelling the Colleen same as I was. Only, once we reached the city gates, they arrested me on the spot. Seems the burgers had it in for me, since I'd been making their lives hell for a good 6 months. On the other hand, I was a member of the peace delegation, so by rights, they shouldn't have even looked at me sideways. And then it hit me why Radzig was there. Colleen is a royal city, so he was there to represent the king's interests.
Sorry, don't off chat,
I
didn't he?
see. So he was on the other side.
That's right. Anyway, they threw me in a dungeon, and a few days later, word reached me that the Schallenbergs had reached an agreement with the burgers. Only part of the deal was they would give them my head. And I'd
God,
surely
it's
have
like being
ended
on
my
Discord
days
with Jeff.
screaming from the town battlements if it hadn't been for Radzig. He liked me, and he could see it was a dirty trick, so he somehow squared things with the city council.
Lucky for you.
Indeed. I owe my life to Radzig, and I'll never forget it. He's asked me twice before for help. This is the third time. And how could I refuse him?
I'd like to ask about your men.
Ask away.
What about the fellow they call Dangler?
I've never ridden with a better man, I can tell you. He doesn't say a lot, but for that, he listens all the better. Nothing escapes him.
So he scouts for you?
Not just that. It's happened more than once. I was closing a deal with someone, and Dangler told me after that he didn't like the smell of the fella nearly every time he was right. And the fellow tried to stab me in the back afterwards.
Those Behrman brothers are quite a pair.
Indeed they are. There's no more mercy in them than in, well, a bear. If I told them to skewer you on the spot, they'd do it, without batting an eyelid.
Jesus.
Nice.
Oh, aye. They'd argue first about which one of them got to do the job. But they're as obedient as a huntsman's dogs. Real soldiers, a pair of them. Reliable, as long as they don't get too drunk. Then there's no keeping them under control. But nobody's perfect.
What can you tell me about Stefan?
Fletching, for one thing, he's a very resourceful fellow.
How did he come to join your band?
Well, let's just say he was in the right place at the right time. You'll find he has quite a knack for that.
What exactly happened?
Sorry, I'd love to tell you the whole story, but I'd be betraying his trust.
Oh, now you've got me curious. Maybe I should ask him myself.
Sure, why not? Our Fletch does love to converse.
What about that dumb one? How did he end up with you?
The stone? Oh, he just kind of tagged along.
Just like that?
Aye, just like that. We were riding from Olomouc to a castle past Kladsko, when we ran into him and some other wayfarers camping along the way. You know how it goes. We made acquaintance with them, had a drink or two. Then we travelled on together. After all, there's safety in numbers.
I'm not sure I'd be thinking that if I ran into you lot on the road.
We might have done some things I ain't proud of. But wayfarers are sacred even for me. Anyway, our fellow travellers dropped off along the way. One in Mohelnitz, one in Schoenberg, and the rest in Kladsko. Except for the stone. He stuck with us the whole way. The fellas kept asking him what he was after. But of course he never said a word. When we were approaching Barsdorf, I ordered the men to get rid of him. I had some business at the castle, and I didn't want any strangers sticking their noses in. Stefan tried to tell him nicely, but he just sat there, staring like he was turned to stone. That's when we gave him the name. Then the Behrman brothers tried to get him off his horse. He booted Jan in the face and knocked him out cold. Then he jumped down and felled Petter with one punch. A man who can do that is a man you want on your side. So we kept him.
Weren't you worried about having a stranger in your band? Especially one who didn't talk.
No, I figured if he can't talk, he can't tell. Besides, I've had worse.
Finally, the last
What
one.
about Jakey?
Jakey, that boy will be the death of me. You've got to be tough on him, or he's good for nothing. But I'm fond of him, in a way.
Like a son?
I wouldn't go that far. But I've no family of my own. And unlike those other cutthroats, he seems to me like a good lad.
Well, you're pretty hard on him, though. And the others keep him on his toes, too.
A boy needs a firm hand. I was like him once, and I got the same too. If we let him be, we'd end up with a third bear man. And who'd want that?
True. 2 is more than enough.
Finally.
Oh wow.
Don't want to go on patrol just yet. I want to transfer a few things from my horse, because otherwise it doesn't look like my horse is going to be able to get very far. Right, I'll drop them. Drop them. Drop them. I'm hoping... get rid of them as well. They're not worth much. I'm hoping that's going to speed my horse up. What the fuck is going on here?
That's a good boy. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
There you go, some chicken. Right, so I don't have a chest that I can put things in.
Leave me be. I want to sleep.
Okay then. Let's see if I can nothing. I'll take that as well. I could sell some of that. Right, let's go back to where my armour then. And go to sleep. I'll find somewhere to sleep. I want to try and sell as much as I can, because obviously my horse is a little bit overburdened, and secondly I need quite a lot of money, because pretty shortly I'm going to start building up that village. You know, that camp that we raided in the last one, the one with the big battle. I'm going to be doing the whole medieval dynasty thing there and literally rebuilding the whole place and running it, and it costs a lot of money to kind of get it all going properly. Doesn't want to wake up yet. Let's live during daylight. Alright, okay, well, let's just stand here till about here then. Is he up here? Yeah, he's up. Right, I'm just going to get a new can. I'll be back in a second. Back.
Should we ride out?
Aye, we ought to set out on patrol about now. Hope you've got your kit ready and whatnot. I'd like to head to the north. Is there anything interesting that way?
North of here, Samapesh and Merhoyed are that way, and Talmberg is a bit further on. There's stables in Merhoyed.
I wouldn't mind paying a visit to those stables. We can go through there.
And from there?
I want to get some decorations for my
we'll
horse.
follow our noses. Something interesting is sure to turn up. Feel it in my bones. Mount up and let's go.
Sure. Chief.
I'm not sure if I'm going to get the opportunity to actually buy any tack for my horse though. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, my horse can run now. Good. So I'm hoping to get stuff like the guy in the front with the white horse. You know, the stuff that his horse is wearing, like proper nobility kind of horse tack.
Indeed, brother. You know what I like best about days like this, yeah? The scent of chamomile wafting from the hillsides. Among other things. Ah, like the rounded hills. Rise. All soft and pink sunlight. And the fertile valley below, spreading wide and inviting. Dew glistening in a mossy hollow. The sweet aroma of honey in the air. The sturdy poplar, standing tall and erect. Aye, it reminds me of that day. That day when the two of us fought Fletcher's ma. Your ma's a stuffed bird. I stuffed her myself.
My horse is too fast.
I can't smell any chamomile.
Well, men, how are things?
May I?
Yes, Fletch?
How shall I put it? I'm a little concerned about the prospects in these parts, Chief.
Oh, how's that?
I've been looking around, and if you'll pardon me, it seems to me that we've been stuck for a long time in the arsehole beyond.
It's not Paris, France, I'll grant you.
What I mean to say is, I haven't got any head, arrows, since the day Jacob joined. It makes me uneasy, Chief.
I see. But what about the rest of you?
I don't know what Fletcher's moaning about. There's plenty of booze and loose wenches nearby. Not to mention fools in the taverns who don't know when to stop rolling those dice.
Dangler?
It's the arsehole of beyond everywhere we go. And it always makes me uneasy.
Jakey?
Fletch can complain. I was supposed to get a suit of armor, and all I got was a shitty fiddle hat.
Sorry, but they don't do hauberks in girls' sizes.
Oh, well how did you get yours then?
All right, I appreciate your honesty, lads. Don't worry, there will be plunder. We're here to fight, and to the victor the spoils. And so it's always been, that no purse of silver will shed blood for you on the battlefield. That's what this company is for. And I hope you never forget the golden rule. You can joke all you want, moan all you want, but nothing will keep your skins in one piece better than trusting your leader, who you choose by your own free will. So don't ever forget that.
Amen.
I think there's something going on over there.
Let's go and fight.
Let's go! Behind me, and keep your eyes peeled.
Going into combat.
What do you think we can expect this time, fellas?
Groschen, hidden in a piss pot under the bed. A nice chunk of beef. No one dared to eat it. On account of it'd just fall out through the holes in their bellies, eh, brother? My mouth is already watering, brother, and I ain't even touched the purse yet.
Once you get your hands on some loot, I'll be happy to play you for your hard-earned grosh back at the camp.
Poor old Fletch. Never gets to see the action from close up.
What about you, Dangler? What do you expect to find?
Utility in human suffering, like always.
Always full of good cheer, eh, Dangler? Why don't you take a leaf out of Stone's book and shut the fuck up?
Jesus, I wish you'd all shut the fuck up.
Keep your eyes peeled, though. There might be someone hiding out here still. Look for clues.
Jesus Christ, what a massacre.
If there are any.
We weren't even armed. God almighty. Looks like it happened fast. Poor wretch.
Oh dear, they've broken the one rule.
To be.
Kuno will want to know about this.
House of Zul. Stop fucking moving.
I found this shield in a shed along with a letter. Seems like someone left us a message.
Show me that. I know that, Chris. It's the House of Zul. A dangerous lot, God's truth.
I don't think we'll find anything else here. We'll stay here a while, just in case. And you should go and report to Radzig what happened.
What do you know about these Zuls?
A family of impoverished nobles. They fought in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia. But what they're after in Bohemia, I've no idea.
I thought I could go and search for those raiders. They might not have gotten very far yet.
Alright. It's always good to have an extra pair of eyes. We'll keep searching here for a while, and then head back to the camp.
Cool, might be able to sneak off and do something else then. Where is... oh, the monastery, here we go. Let's go to the monastery, because I want to sell these can I do it here? Yeah, I can. I think there's an armourer here somewhere. If I end up bumping into the bandits, I'll take them on. Oh, I haven't even checked this out yet. No, nothing in here. This place has been torn apart. Okay, right, yeah, there's nothing really in here, so I haven't missed anything. We will roll. Oh, what's this up here?
Yeah.
No, nothing here. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I've been too reliant on the quick travel. I want to kind of do a bit more manual riding. Because you get, like I said, you find more things and you get more interactions.
Yeah.
Oh no, what's this? That means there's got to be a chest around here somewhere. Well, whatever's happened here, it's not worked out very well for this guy. Aha! Is there anything else here? No, it just looks like it was that sack. stuck. Right, I'm getting distracted now. I mean, there could be more here, but I'm trying to get on with what I'm doing, so I don't want to get too distracted with this. I'm all dressed up in my armour, so if I do get jumped by somebody, I'm good to go in terms of fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, where have I ended up? Oh, I get the feeling I'm not going to be able to cross this. I can try, but I bet he's not going to like it. Oh, yes I can.
I better not go any further. I might drown.
Anything over here? Yes, there is. Belladonna, yeah, we'll have that. Well, if I go further up the river, I think there's a way across anyway, so... That's the cool thing is Henry won't let you drown because he obviously can't swim. I don't even know where this is. Oh, actually, let's see if this is a miller's house. Maybe they can
Greetings, good night.
take
How
on
may I serve?
matey boys. Aha, there we go.
Is there any work here for carpenters?
In this day and age, I'm glad I can support myself.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, I'm sure I've got more daggers. I've got more than one dagger, haven't I? Yeah, that'll do.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Then I can sell the stuff that's on my horse.
All right, so
Satisfied?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Well, they're not looking for work, so we can move on. I've cleared out some of the extra weight that I've got.
Yeah.
Always good to take the old belladonna, because that gets used for quite a lot of the recipes when you do the alchemy stuff. Right, am I in the right place? Yes! Right, let's move over some of the stuff from the horse so that I can get that sold. Oh. Good.
Where'd you go be when you're supposed to
Right.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
Oh, damn. Can't sell anything to her. I'm going to have to find an armourer then, isn't I? Blacksmith. Oh, try the blacksmith. There's a lot in this town that I haven't discovered yet, which I probably need to kind of unlock.
I'm honoured that you should come to me.
Aha, here we go. I'm going to clean him out. See, because this one's more darker than the other one, so I'm going to keep this one. Right, let's buy some things from him because I've gone over what you can. Ooh, fashion. Oh, I'll buy that because that'll go well with my when I'm trying to sneak around. Yeah. I'll buy one of these. There we go.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it. All right, so.
There we go, sorted. I should have cleared out a lot of shit now. See if he can repair anything. Oh.
The Lord watch over you.
Nice. Is there a is there a tailor around here? Because I can probably get my clothes fixed as well. It's a scribe. Tailor, there we go. Right, so if I walk literally down the middle of this street, I should be able to start unlocking everything, everything as I go. I'm going to change back into my noble clothes as well. That's it. Henry is back. Just run in here quickly. Oh, it's the bathhouse. Been there before. What's this? What's this? What's this? Is this a butcher? Yeah. Alright, that's one unlocked. I'm just gonna do a literally just gonna run to every place I haven't been to just to unlock it, and that way I'll know where everything is. If I can find an alchemist, I can probably get some extra gear from him. Because I need another Nighthawk potion, or whatever it's called, you know, the one that gives me better night vision. Alright, that's a baker. Alright, next one. And that should be everything here then. Oh, there's a guy just standing up against the wall. I'm sure he offers a side quest. Yeah, this is an awesome open world game. I mean, obviously you do have quests and side quests and such, but...
At the miraculous items on offer today.
Oh,
for a fraction of
the charlatan. This guy's an arsehole.
Ah, I know you.
He's the Del Boy of the medieval days.
Where do I know you from?
What?
Of course, my dream. You were in a boat made of bone, and I put a crown of thorns on your head.
All right. Tell me about this dream of yours.
That dream? Yes, that dream has come true. I dreamt that
a mad Del Boy, to be fair.
My apprentice. My own pupil in the trade of miracles.
Oh, then I'm in luck.
On the contrary, I'm the lucky one. What's your name, young man?
Oh.
Henry of Skalitz.
Henry.
Henry. A powerful name. So, Henry, are you ready to become my apprentice?
First, tell me, who are you, and what do you do?
Me? I am an unworthy, low, and miserable servant of Providence. Scholar or merchant, believer or heathen. I wander the world without home or family, with only my wagon, offering miracles to those that need them. That's who I am.
He's a mad homeless person,
without
basically.
Home or kin, I wander this world with my wagon, providing the miracles that people need. Ointments, relics, aromatic herbs.
See, if I was using fast travel all the time, I would miss out on these sort of opportunities where you bump into NPCs that give these side quests.
What exactly does it entail, becoming your apprentice?
A lot of work and strenuous labor. Knowledge of medicine, theology, and white magic. You have to study the great works of the ancients and devote your time to understanding your fellow men, listening to them, and learn to read their souls.
Nothing to it.
That's why God has sent you. So what do you say?
All right, I'll be your apprentice.
Wonderful! Oh, glorious day! I have a successor in my work.
So, how do you plan to start training me?
With a test of your practical skills.
Oh.
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value. But sadly, they're a little difficult to obtain.
Go on.
First, I need a tooth of Saint Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally, a talisman for luck. I'm a passionate player.
We'll put this quest on the back burner because
all right, one thing at a time.
This one's a bit of a pain in the arse to do.
About that tooth, it's going to be slightly more complicated, isn't it?
I know. Yes, it would be very difficult to gain such a rare relic, of course. That's why I have an alternative solution.
I'm listening.
A layman named Procopius lives by the monastery, and it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge, that I've found out he has a sick tooth.
How did you find out he has a sore tooth?
As it happens, he told me at the tavern. But that's not important.
And how am I supposed to get the tooth?
I haven't the faintest idea. You'll have to think of something. But maybe you'll be able to persuade him to let the blacksmith cook.
Fine. I'll get it from him.
What?
There's more than one ways to get a tooth out of a man, and it's definitely more than one way in this game.
This topping out, what's that?
You're not a carpenter, it seems.
No, I'm a blacksmith.
I see. Well, a topping out is a decorated spruce or a conifer tree hung on top of the roof of a new house to bring good fortune and God's blessing.
Well, then all we need to do is break off a branch somewhere, buy a few ribbons, and we've got our own homemade topping out right there.
You don't understand, young man. The topping out was sanctified by a priest, and it hangs on the highest church far and wide. You can't just replace it with a decorated branch.
Fair enough. That topping off is hung pretty high, isn't it?
Naturally. It hangs on the rooftop according to tradition. And the church is tall.
And how am I supposed to get it down?
Damned if I know. But they had to get it up there somehow, didn't they?
Very well. I'll get it.
The talisman.
This player's talisman. Where am I supposed to find it?
I actually have a specific one in mind. Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has a cat's paw with him. That's supposed to bring him luck.
There's a way you can probably pickpocket, but I found the pickpocketing in this game a little bit complicated.
A cat's paw? I thought players bring along a rabbit.
I'm never really good at it.
I thought so too. But this man is winning one game after another, so cats are clearly even more powerful than rabbits.
Oh. How am I supposed to get the talisman from him?
I haven't a clue. It won't be easy, but I'm sure you'll find a way.
We'll see. Very well. I'll get you the paw.
We'll come back and do these
I'll get looking for
this later, because we've got other things to do.
Excellent! You do that, my journeyman. Good luck.
Hey, thanks for the follow, dude. Call me Lavi. Yeah, thank you very much, dude. Perform like this. Right. Oh, that's good. That's not even assigned yet, so I don't have to worry about that. Try and find traces of the attackers. Report to Sir Radzig. Right, I want to try and. I've just got my sword out. Put it away. Put it away, yes. Grocer. Right, okay. So let's go down to the tailor and get my clothes fixed, and then I can go up and try and see if I can find this this knight to get the mission, the story going on. Pillory. That's where they used to send everybody when they were they did some like low key crimes. They just kind of put them in the stock and throw rotten fruit at them. They certainly knew their way around, punishing people back in them days. There weren't none of this woke bullshit. Right. Fix my clothes, Ambrosius, or whatever your name is.
God be with you.
Repairs. Yay, that's it. Because my Gamson, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Let's repair them. Let's haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
We certainly can. I'm going to pay you fuck all.
Satisfied?
That's not enough. Alright, so.
Nice. Right, now let's see if there's anything I can get from him.
Good luck.
Ooh, that's a nice one. I might buy that. I'm after the black clothes because they're good for sneaking up and sneaking into people's houses and robbing them. It doesn't look dark enough. Oh, nobleman's hat. Buy that. Get that as well. Alright, let's sell some stuff. We'll sell that. We don't have much to sell, to be fair, really, do I? Oh, my hat, because if I'm going to get a nobleman's hat, I can get rid of... Yeah, I'll get rid of this as well. And that. I can mix up my clothing a little bit.
Can we do something about the price?
Alright, so.
Jesus Christ, how much am I spending?
What do you say to this?
Fuck off, probably.
That's not enough. Aye, that'd do it.
Nice. Right, let's change my outfit. Ah, I can only go for one of them. Right, so I'll probably sell that one then. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to sell a few more things actually. I'm not going to sell that because I do like that, but let's get rid of that. Sell that. Make some of my money back.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Are we agreed?
You won't convince me with that.
Oh, with that.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Look out.
That looks a lot better. I do like that. Right, anyway, moving on. Let's go up north. Let's just get rid of that marker. Let's go up north and find the German guy.
Yeah.
I bet it won't let me cross.
Jesus. Not as shallow as it looks.
Alright, we'll scrap that then.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll go the long way.
Yeah.
Right, let's see if he's arrived yet. He should have done by now. I reckon he's in his room, you know. This is my room. I think, yeah, he's literally, I think he's in here, if I remember correctly. Shall I just steal all this stuff and just sell them? Actually, I can only really sell them when I go to the miller's, don't I?
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Take care now.
God!
I don't know where this guy's supposed to be, because he's not here. Maybe he's in here.
Hey,
there he is.
Hale.
I'm happy to see you again, sir.
Likewise. No doubt you have many questions.
I certainly do.
We will talk. Not here, however. The wolves have ears. Let's meet at the pond after sunset. You'll find me waiting by the big willow tree.
I'll be there.
I will expect you.
So he was here, he's probably here all the time, you know, and I'm just out here looking for him, and he was actually in there. Right, let's get my shield ready just in case we get into combat. Right, where did he want me to meet him? He said the willow tree, didn't he? Ah, over here.
That took me way too long.
Is there anything hidden around here? 'Cause sometimes you get bits and bobs that you can... Anything here? Doesn't look like there's anything here. Check over here as well. Aha! I knew there'd be something. Ooh. That was a good haul. Actually, let me have a look at the die, because I do believe that they all, yeah, evenly numbered die. What's this? Let's have a look. Playing die loading favours even numbers. So yeah, you can only get even numbers with this one. A miraculous playing die sent from Heavenly Kingdom to the Kingdom Men. Doesn't really give you much clue about that one. Because when you play the little board game that they play, if you use your own dice, you can actually manipulate the game. Odd numbers. What's this? Well, I've got to wait around anyway, so I might as well study this. Or maybe I should have done a bit more. Oh, I've improved my reading. Good stuff. Right, well, I can sell that book to a scribe, probably. Well, let's do the usual thing and get the old dog sorted out. Come on, dog. Mutt.
That's a good boy. That's my boy.
Let's give him some chicken.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
I'm not sure if there's any new commands that I can give him yet. Let's have a look. No, I can't. Apparently there's one here that I can use. Oh, guess not. Aha. Oh, bollocks, didn't want to do that. Oh, so there's quite a few of these that I can use. Oh, let's use that. So we're just going to wait around here until nightfall for the guy to come back. Right, that should do it.
So here I am. What do you have to tell me?
I brought you here because I did not want to cause an alarm at the tavern. I am very sorry, but you made a mistake coming here alone. And it will be your last.
Oh yeah, I got to fight him, didn't I?
You swine!
Can I change into my armour? I'm not sure if I can. Let's see if I get a chance to. Yes, I can. I do get a chance. At least I had the opportunity to do that. Can't see shit though.
Come on then, you whelp. What now? Are you afraid, boy?
It's really dark.
Gott, hilf mir! I hope you have said your prayers.
Can't see a thing.
You dare to face me?
Can't even see if I'm actually hitting him.
Scheiß drauf.
Got him. Well.
Who is that Teufel? It seems I have finally met my match.
Your match? I think you meant to say your superior.
Do not be so proud. My day has been hard.
That doesn't change anything. Now I'll be asking you a couple of questions, and you're going to give me answers to them nicely. Starting with who you are.
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been
at the other end of the sword. More times than you can count.
I give you my word.
The word of a thief? Jesus. It is true what the preachers say. This world has gone quite mad. You had better kill me. I'm finished, anyway. Just as you are.
Why do you think I'm finished?
He who lives by the sword dies by the sword. Once you take a weapon in your hand, your days are numbered. It is the same for every one of us.
Not everyone.
Every last one. Knight, mercenary, or footpad. There are men who die peacefully in bed, their wives and children at their sides. But not you, or I. You will end your life in a ditch.
Lovely.
With your belly ripped.
Unlike you, I'm not a criminal.
You believe that the forging of money is an honest trade?
I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not a forger, I'm the one investigating them.
What? What are you saying?
I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla, Governor of Skalitz and Royal Hetman.
Then we have something in common. I also am here under orders from above.
From who?
Perhaps you might sheath that weapon, so that we may talk eye to eye. If we do indeed have a common cause.
Stand up.
It is true our meeting has not begun well. But if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobyla, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
What man was that?
Mainhard, the merchant from Passau. Listen, I will explain everything to you, but first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzig, then you must know him.
I think I know who you mean. What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made. But I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer, however...
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that?
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
What's your name, anyway?
I told you. I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true. I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I am a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
All right then, Ulrich. Let's leave it at that. Shouldn't you go with me to see Pfeiffer?
No. I must remain in Sassau. I have some...
Seems shady.
Loose ends that must be tied.
Who are you working for?
I understand why you wish to know. But this does not mean I am at liberty to tell you.
That sounds a bit fishy.
It is simply that my master does not wish to be revealed. And if we are to help one another, that is how it must remain.
Tell me what you know about the false coins.
Do you know Passau?
It's a German city, right?
Correct. A city of great wealth, where there are many merchants. Passau is a city of trade. All the currencies in Christendom change hands there.
I see. And that would include Prague groschen?
Some months ago, counterfeit groschen were discovered to be circulating there. They are made from copper plated with silver. The puzzle alderman began to investigate and learned that a family of money changers was involved. They were bringing the forged coins in from Bohemia and sending back real ones. Alderman. So they requested that he deal with the matter.
And so he sent you?
Yes. He needed a man that he could trust absolutely.
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhard from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sassau.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
What do you mean about the connection with Sassau?
The matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coin...
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Passau scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
So they were transporting false groschen on?
Yes.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Maynard had an armed escort, and they kept two busy roads.
This is all what happened in the last episode.
Throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken trek. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down two, but that bastard man had cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Manhard, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't get anything out of him?
Unfortunately not.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Fayfar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sassau at the Wagoner's Inn.
Right, so we can probably do quite a few of the side quests now because yeah, there's I've got time to play around now. Oh, where's my horse gone? There he is. I'm going to go to this miller over here, you know. Yeah, let's go over there to that minute. Actually, let me fast travel because it's too, I can't be bothered to do this at night time because it's too much bloody hassle. So if I fast travel over here. Alright. Yeah, let's get one of these other side quests out of the way. Get Fritz and Matthias a job, and that will get one of the old side quests out of the way. Oh, obstacle. Yeah, let's avoid that. That means that there's usually going to be an ambush waiting for me. I think I've got a room in one of the inns here. I can just sleep until morning. Give my dog some food and some praise, and hopefully unlock some more features because he can sick other enemies now. But I want to get the one where he can find things for you and also like bring down enemies, because that's a really useful one to have, because he can literally just pull them to the ground and you can just like stab them when they're on the floor. Yeah, it's not very very honourable, but at the end of the day, when there's was it history is reported by the winners, not the losers. So you can say that you fought gallantly, as opposed to cowardly. I think this is my. Have I got room here? I'm sure I do. Oh, I've just walked into someone's house, haven't I? No, this is the inn. This is the inn. Yeah, this is my room. Right, let's change out of all my armour. Fancy shirt. Yeah, I'll have that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to sell them because that's not what I'm supposed to be wearing. They're fashionable slippers. I must have taken them from somebody. Nobleman boots, nobleman's hat. There we go. Henry, look in the business. Let's get up at 7. Ooh, minus 40% comfort. This is a shit bed then, basically. You better get me out of the can out of the fridge when you go past. Please. Oh dear. Well, that was nothing I was going to ask you, Bruce. Are you still kind of pursuing the whole idea of joining in security, or are you still happy doing your MOT stuff? Thank you, sweetie. Right. I think I'm going to start transferring some clothes over to my horse because I've got so much gear on me now. Move to horse. Move to horse. Just so I'm just not carrying around too much shit. Let's head towards the A. I'm going to hopefully try and get some stuff on my horse as well to dress him up nicely.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Is there any work here for carpenters?
In this day and age, I'm glad I can support myself. God be with you.
Oh. There's got to be somebody else that I need to ask. Oh, here we go. Let's ask the miller. I can sell some stuff actually as well.
I'm honoured that you should come to me.
Teresa, the millmaid, sent me. She said you could use some help.
Some extra pairs of hands would be useful. What do you have in mind?
My friends, 2 survivors of Skalitz, are looking for work.
And why should I take them?
They're experienced carpenters.
Why not? Carpenters would be helpful. There's a lot of work here at the mill, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but he ain't up to that kind of work. But they aren't idlers and drunks, are they? I only take in people who are willing to do hard, honest work.
I'm from Skalitz, and I know them both personally. They worked in the royal mines, and their master couldn't praise them highly enough.
In the Skalitz mines? That's skillful work. I'll be glad to talk to them. Tell them I'll give them a chance. We'll talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here.
Good luck to you.
Might sell that actually. Is he going to let me talk to him? Damn it. He started eating. I can't talk to him now. Okay, then I'll have to find another miller.
Salami, sausages, meat of all shapes, sizes and flavours. Garlic, onion.
Right, let's go give those lazy boys a job. I'm going the right way, aren't I? Yes. Yes, I am. Oh, no, I need to, that's right. I need to go this way, don't I?
Good fella. That's my boy.
Yay!
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
New Houndmaster unlock. Right, you munch that boy. Oh, I don't have quite enough yet to do that. Oh well, as long as we keep the dog happy. Right, let's get these out of the way.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
The monastery wants you to pay for treatment. That doesn't sound right.
Leave it be, Howell.
If you say so.
Goodbye.
The miller and Ledechko would be happy to meet you.
You really found work for us?
Of course. Couldn't bear to look at those sour faces of yours a moment longer.
Thanks, Henry. Only...
What?
The reward we talked about? Well, we haven't got 2 groschen to rub together.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. You'll pay me when you have it.
That we will. Stop by and visit us in a week. We'll pay you back as soon as we get our first wage. Goodbye.
Right, that's them taken care of. Right, I'm going to go to Neuhof and get some tack for my horses and finally get them all dressed up and looking good. It's probably going to cost me a fortune, to be fair, but even after I barter with them. Right, let's find the woman, the one that I think. Horse trader. I do love the soundtrack to this game. It's so well put together. I mean, this tune right now sounds very depressing, but they always usually play this during upsetting cutscenes. Oh, here she is. Alright, let's buy some shit.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I'd like to buy a horse.
No!
I'm glad to hear it. We're badly in need of selling some. Have you looked them over?
Yeah, I'm not interested. I don't want a horse.
Not yet.
Then go and have a look in the stables, so you know what you're buying. Goodbye.
No, I want the tack. I don't want the horse. I'm so glad I didn't trade. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Right. Let's remove that. Let's just go back to Noble saddle and 2 saddlebags. Add to basket. Noble bridle. This is going to cost me so much, I can already tell. Well, I've got quite a bit of money anyway, but fuck it, let's go for it. Let's get some horse. Oh, no. Let's get some horseshoes as well. Noble horseshoe. It's going to cost me a fucking fortune.
Let's have a word about the price.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so.
See, with the saddlebags, I think my horse can carry more.
Since it's you.
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Alright, let's dress up the horse. Let's sell this back to her, because I don't need this anymore.
Goodbye.
Ah, I see. I've pretty much made back most of my money here by doing this. Can't sell that though. There we go. I should pretty much get my money back for that now.
Let's have a word about the price.
All right, so.
Agree?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal. Finally, a reasonable sum.
You know what? Let me have a look at my... I've got back most of my money. Sorted. Right. Where is my horse? I'll take a load of these. Because these are always useful. Comfrey. Especially when it comes to making saviour schnapps. I do apologise, I'm going to be gathering plants for the minute. Because there's actually quite a lot of them around here. You still with me, Bruce? Or have you flaked out? Not that I blame you, because I'm having more of a kind of like a casual one tonight, rather than a kind of... I mean, we've got a few missions done and out of the way. Here he comes. Look at that. Look at that. He looks like a proper noble horse now. I mean, I've turned into a right posh twat ever since I started being able to afford stuff. Right, let's have a gander. Right, let's try and see if I want to get rid of... Yeah, let's go down here, see if I can sell off that... I've had that sword literally since day one. I've had it for ages. I'm going to try and get rid of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. What if I didn't pass over to my horse? Oh, come on, where is it? The horseshoes. Oh no, I did.
Yeah.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that.
sell that off.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, so...
Satisfied?
Never.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
It's got a hood, paw point, and waffen frock. Let's move that to the horse. Right, we're good, we're good, we're good. While I'm here, I'll also try and see if I can make up some more potions. I'm going to check my my chest to see if there's anything in there that I can sell. Or I just might move the things from my horse over to there. I'll take that, take that. Oh, excuse me. Actually, I think I might have gone a bit crazy with that, so... Right, anyway, let's go see Mr. Radzig, the man, the legend.
Greetings. What do you need?
Master Fayfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn it, blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins. Then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master is allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
Such a mystery.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report.
Ooh.
Copper
plot
core
thickens.
coated with amalgam. But this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's the Clement of Caplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzig and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square.
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks say it was on account of our silver and how Sir Radzig sides with the king. Take care now.
There he is.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Sir, I'm afraid I have some bad news. We came across a burnt-out farm near Merhoyed.
Christ! It seems Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
Now, this is something else, sir. We found a shield there with a crest. A tricolour star on a blue field.
I know that coat of arms, unfortunately. It's the House of Zul.
There was a letter there, too.
Show it to me. Although I think I already know what it will say.
Here you are, sir.
Unscrupulous beast. Cruelty and malevolence. I challenge you to face me in a duel. Defend your honor. An ignominious wretch. Well, that's nice. Signed, Hagen Zul. As I expected, old grievances coming back to haunt me.
This Sir Hagen wants to challenge you to a duel.
Apparently, he still hopes I will agree to this kind of outmoded solution to disputes.
But surely you can't refuse a challenge to a duel. What about your honor?
Henry, my boy, honor is a splendid thing, and it should be held in high regard. But in time, you'll learn that some matters are not so straightforward.
Like this one?
Yes, like this one. The only reason Hagen is challenging me now is that he has a marked advantage. I've served as the royal hetman for the last 15 years and become a courtier. Hagen, meanwhile, was fighting in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia and elsewhere as a mercenary. Which of us do you think would win a duel? That's not honor, but an abuse of honor. Commonplace opportunism. I don't blame him for trying, but I'm not such a fool as to play by his rules.
What happened between you and Sir Hagen?
That's a long story.
Well, I'd like to hear the whole story, sir, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. It began in the first year of King Wenceslas's reign.
Long time
He
ago
sent
in a
me
galaxy
to resolve
far,
a
far
dispute
away.
between the Zulls and a neighbouring house. It concerned land boundaries. The Zulls had refused to accept the ruling of the land court. His Majesty's position was a little shaky after his coronation. So a decision was made in the royal court to take radical action against any dissent in the kingdom. Since the Zull family was defying the king, we were obliged to punish them. Harshly, as the circumstances demanded. The head of the family, Hagen's father, was hanged, their castle razed to the ground and their property confiscated.
So, they're out for vengeance. But you acted according to the law.
Would it were that simple, lad? I was young and didn't realize the repercussions it would bring. For one thing, the king didn't use it to strengthen his position. On the contrary, he took less and less interest in such affairs.
How come?
Because he realized things would eventually sort themselves out. He promoted me to royal hetman, leaving him to pursue other interests. Secondly, my actions essentially created another band of robbers. When you strip a nobleman of his property, you can't expect him to take to begging. And thirdly, I wasn't aware at the time that the other party to the dispute was distantly related to me. Naturally, that made it look like I was acting in self-interest. If I'd known what I know today, I'd have been a lot more circumspect.
Well, what are we going to do about this?
You and Kuno's band will just have to deal with Hagen and prevent further mayhem. The longer he's marauding around these parts, the greater the chances that I'll finally have to succumb to his conditions.
So you'd fight him, if it came to that?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But maybe there's something else behind this challenge. Maybe it's coin he's after. Who knows?
All right. We'll deal with him, sir.
I'm sure you will, Henry.
I'd like to ask something about this Sir Hagen.
Sure.
Done that already. That is it for... what's his name?
God be with you.
Radzig. Bruce, you've been quiet for a long time. Have you passed out? Or are you still with me? Nice. Got a few more side quests. We'll get them. We'll see if we can get them out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucked up here, ain't I? Pause a sec.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one thing I didn't do at Rattay actually, is get all the potions updated.
Yeah.
Well, let's try and see if we can do a few more of these jobs with Matey Boy. Let's change into my my combats. Ah, that gives 12. Right, well, we'll sell. Move to horse, move to horse. Alright, that looks better.
Come here, I want to ask you something.
Need to sort out my arrows at some point.
I'd been to see Sir Radzig.
So how did he take the news?
Well, he wasn't exactly happy about it.
I can well imagine. I wouldn't want the Zul's plundering my estates either. If I had any.
He wants us to carry on patrolling the area. There's nothing else for it.
That makes sense. I don't think he'll come to us. So we'll just have to hope we run into him. I'd like to check out the big forest to the north, and then carry on via Ujits.
Sure.
Mount up then, and let's go.
Boom, here we go. And welcome to our new viewer. Hope you're doing good today. want to take off my my blue jacket because I don't want it to get ruined. Oh, cutscene.
Please, can we stop for a bit? My arse is aching, and I've such a thirst I could drink a moat dry.
Same here.
What do you say, Chief?
Not to worry. We'll choose it soon. We'll spend the night there.
I heard they've got a peculiar priest there. They say he drinks like the devil himself.
There's nothing strange about that. Every other man of the cloth is a swill pot.
Or a licher.
Or both.
Quiet. Listen.
For the love of God, help!
Please. Please, sir. Help me.
Don't worry, lass. Nothing to fear. We're with Sir Radzig, in the manner of speaking. What's the matter?
These brigands came. The menfolk fled and left us there. They started pillaging the place, drinking whatever they could find and smashing things. I ran off, but the other girls, You've got to save them. Please, I beg you.
Easy, lass. Drinking, you say?
Aye, sir. They rolled the casks into the courtyard and started swilling like pigs from a trough.
Well, as our old cook used to say, if you want to make a proper goulash, you should soak the meat in ale for a while to soften it first.
Ah, let them get well soaked, and then go and chop them up. Good thinking, Chief.
But what about the girls? Those men, they were...
I'm sure your friends won't be getting nothing they ain't had before.
Well, unless they be nuns.
Henry ain't going to stand for that.
Kuno, the girl's right. If we delay, her friends will pay the price for it.
I appreciate your advice, Henry. But it's caution that'll keep you alive, not chivalrous deeds.
You promised Sir Radzig you protect his fiefdom, and that means his subjects too.
Come on, it's not like their lives are in any real danger. Hagen's men just want a bit of fun.
A bit of fun? Are you fucking serious? You know very well, Kuno, how innocent girls can end up after a bit of fun with animals like that. Well, I, for one, am not going to sit back and let it happen, even if I have to creep in there myself and try to rescue them.
Oh, all right. It's not the smartest thing to do. But let's go and tackle those fuckers if that's how you want it.
Good. Thanks.
Right. We better try and save those girls from Hagen's brutes.
Yeah, let's go.
Who wants their back covered?
My right arm is stiff since last night. Cover that side for me.
It's all in the wrist dangler.
Thanks for your invaluable advice, brothers. Thanks, Jakey.
Fuck! What's up, brother? Hardy your ass. Jesus, what the blood that will... You'll pay for that.
It's all going turbo. Yeah, fucking them all up. Oh shit. Well, that went badly. Fucking Kuno's dead.
Christ!
Your end is nigh!
I think I fucked that up, to be fair. Wonder if I can reload that, because yeah, I can load that. Because that went a little bit sideways pretty quickly.
What the?
Who wants their back covered?
My right arm is stiff as last.
What?
Cover that side for me.
It's all in the wrist dangler.
And best to take off your gauntlet first, so as not to do yourself an injury.
Still, it's always good to have your helmet well polished before battle.
I don't think it makes any difference to the long-term story if Sir Kuno dies or not. You could probably even steal all of his gear, but
What's going on there? Fuck!
Wash up, brother. Heart in your mouth.
Fuck!
It's a sign from God, Peter. A foretaste of what we'll do with the liquid loot we take from the bow.
I wanted to charge
Who's there?
Raw. There'll be no raw wine flowing here. Now it's your blood.
What's that?
Stain the ground.
Well,
Where's Kuno? Where's Kuno? There he is.
Christ!
Can't see where everyone else is. Yay! Done it.
Mother of God!
I'm going to loot a few of these bastards. Any other bodies? There's another one.
You could be my brother. Listen. Could I call you brother?
I'm just going to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a minute. Well, I can't find any more, so...
Come and have a laugh with us. You're too serious.
Did I tell you about how St. Clair appeared to me? It was that time in Colleen. All white she was. Like she'd...
They left us some damn good booze here. As my old man used to say, the fire of battle must be quenched. Of course, the only battle he was ever in was with Ma. But still, it fits. Anyway, I hope you'll drink with us.
Sure. Why look a gift horse in the mouth?
My words exactly. Me and the lads were just saying how we know nothing about you. Most of the folk around here have hardly been further than the village market. But you must have seen a thing or two.
That I have. I suppose you heard about the raising of Skalitz?
Aye, I heard. And Radzig told me you're from there. But that's probably not the kind of story to go with wine and good cheer.
Do you know Talmberg?
Aye, I do. It's that castle on the hill, not far from here.
That's right. Sir Divish is the lord there. You might have heard he was locked up in his own castle for 7 years by another lord he had some dispute with.
I remember hearing something about that. How did he get out?
His wife, Lady Stephanie, managed to get justice for him in the end, with the help of the provincial council.
Right. But I thought you were going to tell us something about yourself, Henry.
I'm getting there. It's to do with the young Lady Stephanie. She took a liking to me and asked me to help her get some things for her cousin's wedding, which I did. And she was very, very grateful.
So the lady was nice to you. That's a charming story. Not exactly bard material.
No, you don't get it, Kuno. She was very grateful.
What you... No. Never. You and the lady of the castle.
Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise for me, too.
Are you mad? Did it cross your mind what her husband could do?
No, I suppose. But I was caught up in the moment.
Jesus, Henry. Let me give you a word of advice. We're not from here, so it doesn't matter much. But I wouldn't go telling that story around these parts.
Of course not, don't worry.
Tell us another.
I've got a good one about something that happened in Skalitz.
I'm not sure Skalitz is an entertaining topic.
No, wait, you'll enjoy this one. Huh. Well, we had a German as a neighbour, a furrier he was, and he was always blabbering on about how Sigismund was the best thing for this country, and how Wenceslas wasn't worth a damn. Me and my mates got fed up with this horse shit. After all, he was insulting our king, and we weren't going to put up with that.
Regular patriots, eh?
And as it happened, this Deutsch had just whitewashed his house. Lovely and white, pure as the driven snow. And next to it was a big pile of fresh manure.
Ah, I think I see where this is going.
Wait, though. His wife was at home, you see. So I went to her and said, "Good wife, sorry to bother you, but your husband is in the tavern insulting the king." And she says, "Oh, God above, the fool is drunk and spouting nonsense again." So she jumps up and off she goes to give him an ear bashing, leaving the coast clear for our operations.
I can just imagine it.
Yeah, you should have seen it. How those shit pies stood out so prettily against that pure white background. And then the Deutsch's son turned up with his mates. Naturally, there was a bit of a brawl. And then the catchpole turned up and we had to beat a tactical retreat.
Quite the general, aren't you? Tell us another.
Let's just drink, eh?
Those are the words of a man.
Oh, Henry's pissed. Right, let's get to daylight. Let's see if I can find any more of the bodies of those soldiers so that I can completely strip them of everything they own. Probably not going to find anything now. Yeah, bodies are desynced. Right, let's change my outfit then. Henry's looking good. Right, let's get my horse. Go to retire. Oh, can I go up here? Is there anything here I can steal? No. Oh, I almost forgot. Praise the dog and feed the dog.
Fella. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Right, I'll be probably ending the stream in about 25 minutes. I'm just having a kind of like a sort of chill night tonight. Just sort of just faffing around and just trying to make some money. Oh, pardon me. Right, let's
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
repairs.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, so.
Is this enough?
You won't
Hey,
convince me
welcome
with
to the
that.
stream. How you doing, dude? You alright?
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Just going through, having a chill night tonight.
See you later.
Alright, sell that. Sell that. Sell that.
Let's have a word about the price.
All right, so.
What about this?
I'll probably say we're about
Close. Drop
30%
the
into
price
the
a bit
game.
more and we'll shake on it.
Yeah, just about 30% into the game.
Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
I'm trying to do a couple of side quests as well as one of the main quests every now, every time I do a stream, just to slowly progress it.
Baked goods fresh from the
Garlic,
oven.
carrot,
Come and get
beetroot,
those.
onion, all that grows in the ground.
Good day to you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah, you can repair that. Right, let's talk trade. Let's sell some shit. Right, we'll sell that. Right, that's 14. Okay, so I don't know. Now we'll keep it. See if I can find anything posh that I can wear. There's so much to buy here. That'll do. Right, let's go to the tailor. Doing all kinds of shopping today.
My humble greetings. How may I help you? Good luck.
See, I want to get a black one of these. No, it looks like we sell the ones that I'm after. Right, let's go round and see if I can do any more alchemy. Actually, let's have a wash first. I'm a bit dirty. Yeah. Clean yourself with water. You dirty, dirty man. see if I can make something. Alright, let's have a look what we can make. Next, don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Auto, yeah, I'll have one of those. Nighthawk. Oh, you know what? I don't think I've got the materials for this. Poison. Yeah, have some poison. And a bit more. What's this? Seven poppy, herb Paris, and a thistle. So one herb Paris, one poppy, one thistle. What have I got? Well, I suppose I could do it. Poppy. Yeah, I can do it. Right, so what do I need to do? Prepare oil. Drop the poppy in the cauldron, boil for 1 turn. Right, so drop the poppy in cauldron. Okay, right, so let's get some oil going. So, poppy. Right, add the thistle and boil for 1 turn. Leave to cool, add the herb Paris. Nice. Okay, so let's go and see if I can get some more materials and knock up some more gear.
What do you need?
I need some bits and bobs. Alright, is there anything I can sell to him? And I'll sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Well, I think that should do it. So even
Can we
though
do something about the price?
I'm getting a load of stuff from him.
Alright, so?
Yeah, let's do this for half price.
Satisfied?
It'll take more than that to persuade me. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Right, let's go around the back and knock up some more potions. That's what we want. Alright, okay. Grind the eyebright, drop the eyebright and the belladonna in the cauldron. Right, okay. This one's a little bit more complicated. Right, so I need to mash up another eyebright. You have to really pay attention to these books, because if you miss a step you end up messing up the potion. And I think I need a belladonna in there as well. Is that one belladonna? Yes. 3 turns, okay. Right, that's 3 turns. Add cave mushrooms and distill. Distill. Okay. Can I do that? Oh yes, let's auto brew that bad boy. It's all about the poison. Oh, I suppose I can make this one as well while I'm here. Right, let's have a look. What do I need to do? Alright, 1 cave mushroom, 1 wormwood, 2 sage. So I need wine. Say 2 sage into 2 turns, right? 2 sage. That's 1. 2, and it's 2 turns. Add the wormwood but do not boil, and then add the mushroom and distill. Right. Nice. Definitely going through all my my potions and stuff. Bowman's Brew, and not really going to bother with that. Not going to bother with that. Right. I want to go up and buy some arrows and sell some arrows. And then save and end the stream for the evening. Dog, get out of the fucking way.
I'm glad to see you. See you later.
Okay, sell the lot.
Can we do something about the price?
All right, so.
Is this enough?
More. See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Nice. Oh, I've got all this stuff to sell, haven't I? Yeah, I think I'll sell those.
met.
Well met.
Right, let's clear out all this old crap that I've got. There he is.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Yes, yes you are. That should do the trick.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
We certainly shall, and I will win.
What about this?
It'll take more than that to persuade me. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Pretty much earned my money back now. But on that note, I think, let's have a look. Can I sell to it? Actually, I need to sell them to the other guy, don't I?
God grant you health. How may I help you?
God be with you.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
We can.
Since it's you,
I'm going to rip you off.
That's better. Drop it a bit more, and we'll call it a deal. All right, so.
Nice. Right, let's look at the quests. Right, I've got all my... find out is... Oh. Right, I think we are going to leave it there. So yeah, it's been a bit of a casual one tonight. No proper like drama or anything like that. I've done a few missions, done a few side missions. But yeah, I'm going to carry on streaming probably later on in the week, if not in a couple of days. And I will see you next time. Have a good one.
A break, a pause, I wait. Oh, baby, 'cause I know I was the cause. Every time I close my eyes, I see your face. I'm longing for your kisses and your sweet embrace. Now you're saying you need time and that you need your space, and you don't know if things will ever be the same. Just let